YouTube cooking channel. On today's session, I'll show you guys a very easy recipe on how to make Afghan pickles. This is a homemade recipe, and there are a variety type of vegetable pickles traditionally made, and my favorite is eggplant, and we call the pickles Turshi and eggplant Banjan. So I'll show you guys on how to make Turshi Banjan, and let's take a look at the ingredients. Let's go to the recipe. And the ingredients to make Afghan eggplant pickles, which we call it Turshi Banjan. Here's the ingredients we need is eggplant itself. So I have chose to go with small size, which is a very traditional, but you can also choose to go with any other type of eggplant size, and you can chop it into small pieces. So I have three options here. You can cut it into 4, into 2, or you can just slice it in 2 ways like that. And it's optional. You can leave the edges on or you can cut it off. We also need about 6 to 8 cloves of garlic. We need some green chili pepper, which is hot. Here is a red pepper. It's actually jalapenos. This is not spicy at all. It's sweet. At least at where I shop it from, it's very sweet flavor. So for that reason, I'm using some green to make it more spicy. We need 1 cup of water for boiling, half a cup of white vinegar, and here's a 1/4 cup of dry mint, and you can find this in majority Afghan and Persian grocery stores. So let's go to the making of it. So next here I have my bowl and my heat is on medium. I'm going to add 1 cup of water. I'm also going to add half a cup of vinegar. Next I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of salt to this, and then you're going to add the eggplant to this liquid, all of it, and we're going to bring this to a boil. You may cover the top halfway, and we want to make this nice and tender but not overcooked. So here's the next step. I'm going to blend some of the ingredients in a blender. So make sure you have your blender handy with you. I'm going to add the garlic to this, green chili, red pepper, 1 cup of vinegar, white vinegar, and then you need some salt. So be careful with salt because you already added some. So I'm going to add with half a teaspoon remaining and blend this together. Alright guys, so this took me about 8 to 10 minutes to boil the eggplant, and it is very soft but not too soft. So I'm going to off the oven here, the stove I mean, and I'm gonna keep this aside so it cools down. Alright guys, so it's now to mix everything together. So the eggplant has cooled down. I'm going to add this into a glass container, or you can use any type of a glass jar. Just keep the liquid on this here. Now I'm going to add the dry mint. Add the mixture here that we mixed all the spices from this grinder. So I'm going to add everything to this. Just give it a quick mix and make sure you taste for the salt, make sure it's enough. And this is the remaining liquid water of the eggplant when we boil. It's about half a cup, so I'm going to add some more. Alright guys, so now I'm going to pretty much cover the top. Here I'm using some plastic wrap, just so air doesn't go in, and then we're gonna close this. Now I'm gonna keep this in my fridge for about 3 days because it's important for the pickles to take its time and let it sit on its own so it gets the right flavor texture for all of us. Otherwise it won't taste that good. But if you're in a rush and you have guests coming the next day, you can leave it in the fridge for about a day, which is 24 hours. So for now I'm going to leave this sealed up in my fridge for about 3 days now, and I'll show you the end. Alright guys, so it has been 3 days that this pickle has been resting in my fridge. So I'm just going to take a look at this. And I had it sealed with plastic paper here. So there it is. It smells delicious, so I'm going to now serve it. And here's an easy recipe on how to make Afghan pickles, which is from eggplant. We call this Turshi Banjan. And I hope you guys liked today's easy recipe, and please do try it out. Give me your feedbacks, share it with your friends and family, this recipe, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching today's session. And the remaining of the pickles, you can again cover it with the top and put some wrapping plastic paper, and you can enjoy this up to a month. It should be good in your fridge. So until next time, please don't forget to subscribe, and stay tuned for many more recipes. Bye now.